Well, the enormous power exercised by the Israeli lobby in the United States and on the Congress has been manifest for a long time now. Expert scholars from Harvard University and the University of Chicago explained how Israel has been running American foreign policy for all too long. President Obama, therefore, is walking a tightrope between trying to maintain the support of wealthy Jewish persons here in the United States who have in the past been strong supporters, and pacifying Benjamin Netanyahu, who seems to me to have lost his mind over this issue. There's no reason to believe that Iran is attempting to develop any nuclear weapons, which it has explicitly disavowed. And, of course, the development of peaceful uses of nuclear energy is perfectly appropriate. Obama has stated that Israel should not attempt to attack Iran, and that would be a huge mistake, which would be obvious to anyone who studied the case, because it would bring about the deaths of over 1 million Iranians outright, and then as the contamination cloud spreads across Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, another 35 million premature deaths. So it's astounding to me that a man could be so arrogant as to believe he can assume to himself the right to bring about the outright deaths or premature deaths of 36 million people. But that's Benjamin Netanyahu. So that Obama is stating that if Iran were to attempt to develop a nuclear weapon, the United States would be responsible for handling it and taking care of it militarily if necessary, which still troubles me, since we ought to be negotiating diplomatically since 1899, all of the signatories to the Hague Convention. Since 1928, all the signatories to the Kellogg-Briand Peace Treaty. And since the founding of the United Nations around 1948, given the signatories to its charter, have all been obligated to the peaceful negotiation of differences between nations, where military strikes are only justified if they confront an imminent threat. There is no imminent threat here. And Netanyahu is trying to promote the idea that even for Iran to have the capability to develop a nuclear weapon should justify a strike, which is completely and totally insane. All kinds of nations have all kinds of capabilities. This is a matter of theoretical physics. Iran is not pursuing nuclear weapons. Even 16 of the United States' own intelligence agencies converged on that conclusion. Iran allows inspectors in. Iran has signed the non-proliferation treaty. Israel has 200 to 600 of these little beauties. Israel has never signed the non-proliferation treaty. Israel will not allow inspectors in. The problem is not Iran. The problem is Israel.